Hello friends, I am Jain Ji. This is our channel Jain Social. Today the topic is how to prevent the future pandemics. As we are facing the severe threat from SARS-CoV-2 virus, the whole world is using the mask. So how can we prevent this kind of virus threat in the future? What is the cause for this kind of virus threat? Is it because of the ambitious, luxurious life of human beings in recent trends which has emerged to unprecedented level? Do you think that whatever effort humankind tried to take against this kind of pandemic, we cannot control because whatever God has decided only will happen? Okay, well, even then, which are the things we can control? We must take constructive action and effective steps to control this kind of pandemics in the future as well, because there is a strong link between biodiversity, environmental change and human health. So how we can control to avoid this kind of pandemic in the future, we can see in this video. Before that, if you didn't subscribe our channel and click the bell icon, then the moment I post the video, you will get immediate notification. Let me look into the issue historically. About 4.6 billion years ago, the earth was formed. Over a period, new species also emerged. The competition among these species were severe, particularly among few species for food and the place of survival. Over a period, due to ecological succession, few species succeeded and few extinct. This is a natural process. It was continued. After millions of years, a group of species extinct to the unprecedented level. This is called mass extinction. Then again, also next after millions of years, the next mass extinction happened. This kind of cycle repeatedly happened in the nature. And now we are in the sixth mass extinction. But scientists are telling that the phase of sixth mass extinction was unprecedented, and also it was happening very rapidly than the previous mass extinction. Now you may think, what is the link between the mass extinction as well as the future pandemic? Wait a moment. The scientists have listed out there are many reasons for the mass extinction, but the main reasons are loss of biodiversity, environmental changes, human health changes. Now let me see how the biodiversity loss contribute to the emergence of new pandemic as well as spread of the pandemic to the great extent. The biodiversity, that is many organisms or species living together in an environment for supporting one another for their food and survival. Now let us assume a forest where insects, frogs, snakes, bats, animals, creepers, plants and trees are living in a biodiversity environment, where if you think that the snakes are very poisonous and danger to human and we want to kill all snakes in the forest, then what will happen? Then the snakes which are eating frogs as their food, the number of count in the frogs will increase. So the frogs need to consume more number of insects as their food, so the count of insects will reduce. Then the insects which are supporting for pollination, then the pollination will reduce. Then production in the forest will reduce, which will lead to the demolition of more number of species. So the biodiversity will lead to the misbalance. So the animals or plants which are dependent on one another in the food web or food chain will be get affected, which will lead to the loss of biodiversity. In a high biodiversity environment, the spread of new diseases due to bacteria, virus or any microorganisms will not spread much faster as compared to the low biodiversity environment. So maintaining high biodiversity, that is facilitating different species to thrive together, is one of the main criteria for controlling this kind of pandemic in the future. Then let me move on to environmental changes. About 200 years back, after Industrial Revolution, the forests were exploited to manifold. For instance, trees were cut down for making railway tracks. Then the agriculture byproducts are used as a raw material for industries. So the expansion of agriculture increased to great extent. For that, the forests are deforested for expanding agricultural land, and also the tribals which they resided in those forest areas, as well as the animals which are stayed in the forest area, moved to different places. Then the outside people migrated to new factories as well as newly created agricultural land as workers as well as laborers. Then the mining activities has expanded for exploration of crude oil, coal, then for finding new ore for metal as well as cement, and also the construction of dams also expanded for giving more water to agriculture lands as well as generating electricity. So the animals which were stayed in the forest areas also migrated to human settlements for searching water as well as food. So the human animal conflicts also expanded. As now more number of wild animals started to interact with the human settlements, the animal origin diseases also increased over a period. The viruses such as SARS, MERS, Nibo, Ebola and SARS-CoV-2 virus, these all are also animal origin in nature which is spread to human being from the animals. Few statistics will be very interesting to know. There are 17 lakh viruses occur at mammals and waterbirds, out of which 6 to 8 lakh viruses are infectious to human being. The total number of world population from 1999 to 2019 has increased from 6 billion population to 7.7 billion population. During the same period, the global consumption has increased from $84 trillion to $142 trillion. So the population explosion as well as the increased global consumption demanded more agriculture produce as also more products from industries. So the agriculture land expanded, more number of new high yield varieties and genetically modified crops are introduced. So what happened? They also demanded more water as well as huge quantities of fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides. In order to maintain high yield, the quantity of using fertilizers has increased year by year. So the excess of fertilizers leached to the groundwater as well as the rivers. So the land contaminated, the drinking water contaminated, as well as more number of pollution has introduced in the air. More number of industries came out to meet the global demand. The effluents came out from the industries, contaminated groundwater as well as land. Then the carbon dioxide left out in the air, which was increased the global warming. Due to the global warming, there are more number of islands every year are getting merged in the water. Then again, the recent forest fire, particularly the lungs of the world, that is Amazon forest wildfire in Brazil for the expansion of agriculture land, and recent forest fire in the US as well as Australia, then the bleaching of Great Barrier Reef in Australia, these all are indication of global warming. In order to avoid overheat, the usage of refrigerators as well as ACs has increased, which also lead to the depletion of ozone layer, that is, which makes the hole in the ozone layer. So the ultraviolet rays directly attack our skins and induces many number of diseases. As we are using high concentration and severe chemicals to eradicate pests, pathogens, for instance virus, bacteria, so those pathogens which are escaping after we sprayed the chemicals, they become more severe and make diseases much stronger. And also the antiviral drugs that we are using in medical treatment induces these viruses for gene mutation very often. So we need to alter the vaccine year after year for the new variant or gene muted viruses. So we must support afforestation to reduce environmental changes. But the shocking news is the current trend of deforestation, if continues, the world will lose 1 billion hectares of forest by 2050. The government shall try to give incentives for the factories which have better pollution control mechanism, and we must have a better environmental monitoring system. We have to reduce our needs, and also we need to use the nature judiciously while considering the future generations also depend on this nature. Then let me see how this kind of pandemic easily affecting us and how we can improve. Earlier, we lived a healthy life along with nature, but after globalizations, we started to use pizza, burger, this kind of foreign item goods in our food culture. And also, because of globalization, the sleeping pattern has changed. We need to work in the night time for foreign countries. Even we are reducing the physical activities for playing also. Now more number of people have started to use online game or online app, and they are very active in social media for time pass. So now the trend of entertainment has changed. There are people, even they don't have a time to talk with their family members. In case any of their relatives are coming to meet them, all together they are watching the TV. Suppose any ad come, only they try to interact with each other. So the mental pressure has increased to the great extent, and also the physical activity is reduced. which lead to new diseases and weakening our immune system. In order to maintain good health and boost our immunity, we must spend some time for physical activity and increase taking nutritious food as well as have enough sleep. Okay friends, what do you think about this video? Give your opinion in the comment section, give a thumbs up by clicking the like button and share to your friends. Remember to subscribe our channel and also click the bell icon, then the moment I post the video, you will get immediate notification. We shall meet again in our next discussion. Until then, take care, love you all, bye bye.